Hi guys, Talon here again with another episode. This one we are looking in, and this sounds delightful, to what we can do with dried animal guts and dried animal skin. Now why are we driving at the moment? Well, we're coming down past the same way we've been before, heading down towards the roadblock. We are looking for one last component that I completely forgot we needed. So I've passed about 5 or 6, something like that, in-game days now, just waiting for those animal guts to dry. But there's something that I totally forgot we needed, which is, just gotta be a bit careful here because there's a good chance might be bandits about to shoot us. Sometimes they're here. Yeah, they're there. Whew. Which is another sewing kit, because I completely forgot. We have got 2 sewing kits. We need either 3 or 4, basically. 3 minimum, 4 would be great. Now, why have we come down here? Well, simply because up here there are some houses, and there's just a chance that one of these houses, if we have a little hunt around, might have one would be good, or 2 sewing kits for us. Let's go and have a quick look. That said, we will have a quick scavenge because there's a few other bits and pieces we're running low on as well. We don't really need wood. I was hoping that buried in a drawer around here somewhere there might be a sewing kit. Sugar, I don't really want the salt. No. Food's always good. Plate, no. Components. Might end up doing a few houses, but unfortunately, that's the nature of the game, that's what we got to do. Now luckily, in the first couple of houses, there's no chance of getting any zombies. I think I know which house they're in. Bullets, that's always good, but still for the gun we haven't got. Come on, somebody must have a sewing kit. No, there's not one in this house. Okay. Leave the car there and walk next door. Starving. Right, okay. Oh, a little tomato sauce. Metal scraps always useful. Bones. I always worry about the ones with the door shut. I'm not hearing anything. Sewing kits are so hard to find. I want salt. A sewing kit. That's excellent. Right, well, we will do our best, just very, very quickly, to find an extra sewing kit, because if we can find another one, that means that we've got enough to build the super duper elite quiver. Metal. And we do have our car with us, so we can take back a load of stuff. Well, while we've come all this way, we might as well loot the place. I'm guessing that a house would only actually need 1 sewing kit, and I think we had it. That's fine, well, we got 1. Let's take a drive to one more house. If there isn't one in the next house, then we'll call it quits. It would be nice to get one more. Right. That's the potential. There's actually one in the boot with one of these cars. That house on the left there is the one that I've got a feeling has actually got zombies inside. That's why I want to try and avoid that one if we can. Let's have a quick look. There's zombies in there. They can stay in there too. Nothing. Now, I've never actually been inside this house before. This is going to be a first. I'll pull a gun out just in case. Oh, that's interesting. Look, there's a crowbar into this one. It says to me there's something worth actually having inside here. Maybe not. Maybe they just decided to lock the door before they went away. Interesting. Can of fruit, bottle of water, nothing, an axe. Seems a strange thing to keep locked away like that. Bandage. No. So the front door was all locked up, but we could have actually gone through the back door easily anyway. More matches. I like their matches, this family. I think this is the arsonist family. Come on, where would you keep a sewing kit? Upstairs. Bag. Well, they like keeping things locked up in this house. Gauge ammo, that's very nice. And sewing kits, we now have a full set of 4. That is absolutely wonderful. And 9mm ammo, even better. This was a house that's actually worth coming into. What's that? More reg. There's different drawers, never noticed that. Okay, I think that might be it. Which has solved our problem. We now have those extra sewing kits. That's perfect. Wasn't in any garage, was there? No. Dehydrate water needed. Gone out a bit of water. Let's be hungry in a minute. Anything in here? No. Wow, we're stocking up our reg for this. It's there's a booze. Now, booze would be very useful to have. Where did I park the car? Can't remember. Let's stick something in the boot of the car and then I can go back and grab that booze, because I would like that. In more ways than one. Now, should have just done that. Shotgun bullets are so hard to get. Excellent. Right, let us make a move back, and then we can make our quiver. To be absolutely fair to this game, the driving in it is pretty bad. It really is. But I've played games that are a lot worse. They haven't done badly. The one thing that does actually irritate me about this, though, is the view. I would rather it just stuck to looking out of the windscreen. You're constantly having to adjust the mouse, because every time you go over a bump, it throws you off. Right, remember there were bandits here, so we're going to pass very, very fast. Okay. Now this is the second time I actually recorded this video. The first time I recorded it, I went into the back of a car and I went flying and ended up on my roof, and that was the end of this car, so that's why you'll see me being a bit cautious this time, just making sure that we don't crash. It's very easy to lose a car in this game, and it's because it takes so long to get one in the first place, I don't particularly fancy losing another one. Okay, we are nearly back. Somewhere around here. We'll turn right. Where are we? Get lost in the woods again. Oh, no, no, no. Whoa. There's the bandits. Not our house. It's so easy to get the wrong house. And the mist's coming down. There's kind of our house. Nope, that's not our... Oh, got lost. I got a feeling the car's just broken. Yeah, it's lost its spark plugs. We can come back for the car. I know where it is. So I'm trying to get back before the mist sets in. Whoa! Actually, I got a feeling that is our house. It's just, yeah, there's just a bandit right next to it. This is how I don't understand. Whoa. Tell you what, let's hide for now, we'll deal with them in a minute. Now, what I don't get is only a couple of the bandits actually drop their gun. And I don't really understand that. Because he just shot at us blatantly, but we couldn't actually get his gun afterwards. We will get a gun, but it's just not every time it happens. So, anyway, while we're waiting for the mist to clear, have a little look out the window, it's a nicer view. Oh. While we're waiting for the mist to clear, look at him over there. We're going to be doing two things after this. Isn't that a great view? Look at that. With that, we now have the extra sewing kits, which means that we can make our extra big quiver to store loads and loads of bows, and when I get time I will shoot loads more chickens to get loads of extra feathers, and then we can have pretty much loads of arrows. And with that, interesting, still showing with that, okay, we can make our new bow, so I thought we had one already. So let's just try and speed this up a little bit. Good, the mist's gone. So first thing I want to do really quickly is grab some... Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Spark plugs, because we got loads of them. And go and get our car back. If I can remember where it broke. There it is. Do you know, it would actually be worth taking a lot of spares in the back of the car, because I can just never be bothered to. Okay. Hopefully. There we go. Roars into life. Thank you. Right. Let's go the back way in, so we're going through all the bloody trees again. Excellent. We have our car back. Where the hell is he? I have a feeling these bandits are after us at the moment. I think we might have to go on a little bandit hunt in a minute, you know. Where is he? Okay. Anyway, we need that. So I'm just a little bit paranoid at the moment. I know he's here somewhere. There he is. Okay, we're running very low on pistol ammo now. So, see again, no gun. I don't get it. Right. Anyway, let's go to this. We can make it our super large tactical quiver if we got 2 duct tape, 9 components, and a load of leather. So, let's go and see what we can do. For a start, what have we got that can go? Loads of metal. More metal. Loads of metal. Loads of rags. That was a pretty good shopping trip, actually. Need that. Rifle ammo can go in our little store over here for when we finally get a rifle. Sugar. Don't know. Let's just stick sugar there. Another axe. Always handy. That can go in food. Right, okay, so we need some components. We need some leather. Totally forgotten. Hang on a minute. You'll probably remember. Duct tape, that was it. Okay, duct tape, duct tape. And luckily we have 3 of those. We picked some up earlier. So the first thing is, we need to make some leather, which is 1 dry animal hide. And then we can make our tactical quiver. Now, at the moment, because we've only got, I think it was 15 arrows or something, the fact is, we don't actually need the tactical quiver. We can actually get away with using one a lot smaller. Let's make sure. Do you know what? Just to be on the safe side, I just want to make sure that it's actually empty first. There's any way to. It's okay. Right, tactical quiver. Equipment. Is there. In fact, I think I emptied it out. We could just chuck our old quiver away, but I will keep it, because, just because. So, let's have a look here. Let's grab those arrows and those arrows. We won't bother taking the training ones. I suppose we could if we get in big trouble. And now if you look at our quiver, remember before, it only had the 1 slot, now it's got 3. So, slot number 1 will have 8 arrows, slot number 2 will have the 5 arrows. We'll lob the wrong place. We'll stick the components back in there. We'll stick same place, stick the duct tape back in there. The booze can go in there. Crowbar matches we don't actually need, funny enough. We can make loads of them. That's fine. Okay, now we just need something to shoot it with. Now, the other thing I did with this workbench, don't know if the astute of you have noticed, is I upgraded it. There's only 2 levels at the moment. We're on level 2. It needed 2 cogs, a bit of scrap metal and a couple of planks. But what it's done is unlocked the tactical quiver, but also unlocked the longbow, which is that one we had just a couple of episodes ago. The one that broke. Basic one's fine. The longbow one is... it goes a lot... the arrows go a lot further and they're a lot more powerful, so you can literally one-shot most people if you hit them. There's not a lot of difference between them. Look, they both need the dried animal guts. They both need 4 lashings. There's just a slight difference in sticks, so we need 12 sticks and 4 lashings. Now, one of the things that I did, because I was bored waiting, was Aimeda's. Bingo, 4 lashings. Sticks, what have we got in terms of sticks? We got 9. Okay. Just need to make 3 sticks and we're good. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. That's good, 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 good. Now we should go and get our new bow. Where is it? There. 2 hours to make it. It takes a long time. And that bow can go in slot number 5. And if we look at slot number 5, we have now got our bow complete with some arrows. Now, what do we do next? What do we do next? I think it's time to take on some bandits. And the reason I say that is because just behind that hut you've seen them before, there is a little tiny bandit camp. Now, what I think I'm going to do is end this episode here, and in the next one we will take on that bandit camp. There we go.